careers. We strongly believe in continuous uh, we strongly believe in continuous learning through skilling, upskilling, and reskilling. Our vision aligns with global industry needs, ensuring professionals competitive and innovative, ensuring professionals stay competitive and innovative. Abu Dhabi. Why Abu Dhabi? Yeah. Yes, true. Very true. Very true. Exactly. Exactly. So Abu Dhabi stands as a beacon of innovation and economic transformation, making it an ideal location to IIPD. With strong government investments in AI, renewable energy, digital transformation, future skills development is at the forefront of progress. By empowering professionals with essential future-ready skills, we are proud to contribute to the Abu Dhabi Government Digital Strategy 2025-2027. This ambitious plan seeks to transform the UAE into the world's first fully AI native government in 2027. Inspiring us further, the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, has declared 2025 as the Year of Community under the slogan Hand in Hand. In a national initiative that reflects the leadership's vision to foster a united, empowered community. This encourages us to work more to empower the society. As you can see, our diverse training portfolio covers many areas, starting from leadership and management, passing by engineering, drive transformation, and both individual and organizational levels. Collaboration is key for fostering innovation and sustainable growth. We partner with government institutions, corporations, and SMEs to create customized training solutions tailored to industry needs. Together, we can shape a highly skilled and future-ready workforce. Our success is best reflected in the impact we create. Thousands of professionals trained, businesses transformed, and industries empowered. Real-world testimonials from our learners showcase the power of continuous professional development. We take pride in shaping the future of work through mindful learning experience and measurable results. And now, I'm delighted to present one of our most senior trainers who is in charge of the cybersecurity department. He's a Harvard-educated university lecturer, consultant, and a corporate trainer for the past 20 years. Please welcome Ahmed Al-Sayed.
Thank you, Khalid. I don't need a mic. I'm used to training. Thank you, Khalid, and welcome everyone. Welcome, Your Excellency. Um, I am grateful, very grateful to the IIPD team for the opportunity to speak on behalf of IIPD trainers. As you know, we live said that the cybersecurity of the UAE is an integral part of the national security of the UAE. And indeed, we leave the national security of the UAE in his hands. Please welcome the head of the UAE Cybersecurity Council, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Al-Kuwaiti.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you very much for the nice word that you are saying about us in the Cybersecurity Council, me as a person. We don't deserve that, alhamdulillah, but the leadership and the vision that we have, this is where we always lean towards many of the credit that we have as a number one. And for us, as a matter of fact, building this resiliency, as a number two, we need towards you all. We need towards great institutes, great partnership, great emphasis on really skilling, reskilling, or even upskilling, many of those things. And thank you who actually really built that with us. Alhamdulillah, UAE recently have been announced under the United Nations as well as the Global Cyber Index as the number one in the world cybersecurity. One of the major criteria of evaluating this is the partnership, because again, the more that we do that partnership, the better that we are in as we are today, alhamdulillah. And because of the great minds, as well as the great inspirational trainers and institutes like you all, we are really glad and passionate, as a matter of fact, of spreading this training across the whole industries, the whole ecosystem, government, as well as private sector, as well as academia. So we thank you for doing many of those things. I'm sure IIPD will really add great value to us. And we've seen it with this alhamdulillah, advanced innovative things. I was amazed about seeing an OT, programmable logical controllers, and industrial control systems, things that we are always eager to actually add into our ecosystem of trainers. So thank you very much for this, and I'm sure many of the OT, as it is the year, as it's actually the year of community, the year of giving, the year of actually really involving with the community, I would say as well it is the year of OT. And this is where many attacks will happen in that OT if we did not take really precautions, training, securing, and building that resilience. And who will do that? It's not me as a person, it's all of us. And this is, I really appreciate having this office here in the heart of Abu Dhabi. Again, capital of the capitals. Alhamdulillah, Abu Dhabi is really a hub of many of those innovation, a hub of that AI driven vision. The leadership, alhamdulillah, have been emphasized on the AI coming here from the soul of Abu Dhabi, going to the whole world, inshallah, adding a great value because of those great more than 200 nationalities we have in this great land. Again, we really appreciate all of the efforts that you're doing. We really appreciate all of the emphasis and the support that you have. Keep it up, keep teaching, keep as well learning, as we learn every day, alhamdulillah, new things. And inshallah, let's build up that cybersecurity culture with you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your insightful speech, Your Excellency Dr. Mohammed Al-Kuwaiti. We are really appreciate your time and feel honored by your presence. And now, it's my pleasure to welcome Mr. Farouk, our Business Director, to the podium.
Thank you.
They are not changing.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent, Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Al-Kuwaiti, the head of the UAE Cybersecurity Council, distinguished guests, respected partners, and my dear fellow colleagues, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah's peace be upon all of you. My heart is filled with a lot of joy and gratitude as I stand before you on this truly momentous day. Today, We gather here not just to celebrate inauguration of an office, but it's actually the beginning of a new chapter for IIPD. As I think about this milestone, my mind goes back to the days where we started back in 2016, actually with a strong vision to empower the workforce development of this region. We see that there is a huge skills gap in the region, and then there are a lot of initiatives like ours which is working towards filling this skills gap and workforce development here. As I stand here in Abu Dhabi in front of you, as our chief guest mentioned, the heart of progress and innovation of the UAE, it gives me actually a profound sense of gratitude that this great nation has given the opportunities to all of us. UAE is not just setting the examples, but it is also creating a lot of equal opportunities to every one of us. And it is helping us succeed in our businesses, in our personal life, and in our community life. And today, as we celebrate this occasion, actually it gives me extra pleasure, encouragement, as this day, this week falls in the same week where the President of the UAE announced just 3 days back that 2025 is going to be an year of community. 2025 is the year of hand in hand. We're gonna collaborate together. We're gonna work together in the upscaling and development of the community. You know, year of community actually aiming to strengthen the bond between the families and communities. It is encouraging people like us who consider UAE as the home, as our home, to contribute to the community development, to contribute to the initiatives of UAE. And also one thing that clearly strikes me is that one of the objectives of Year of Community is also unlocking the potential of individuals, families, and organizations by developing skills, by nurturing their talents, and also fostering innovation. Innovation is in the heart of the UAE. UAE is coming with these initiatives for innovation. So fostering the innovations in the field of entrepreneurship, in the technology areas like artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. Here you see that this country is putting this into the national agenda. As our chief guest was mentioning, I'm just reflecting how important, how significant this country is seeing the cybersecurity and the technology development, digital transformation. As mentioned, it is so proud for all of us living in this country as residents that UAE is leading in the area of cybersecurity. So thank you very much, sir, for all the contribution to this nation, all the contribution to the society. Yeah, and thank you. As we start this new chapter in Abu Dhabi, as IIPD, we would like to reiterate our promise that we are here to stay. We are here to grow. We are here to make a difference. We are here to inspire. As Chief Guest said, we are here to teach and learn together. Yeah. Before I conclude, I would like to take a moment to thank Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Mohammed Al-Kuwaiti for gracing this occasion with your esteemed presence and sharing your words of wisdom. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And your presence here today, it is also a testament to the support, testament to the initiatives like ours. A small, humble, initiative like ours. You are taking your time and coming all the way, spending time with us, sharing your wisdom. We feel blessed. We feel encouraged. It gives us more energy and excitement to do more, to give better to the nation, to the society, to the community. Thank you very much, sir, for once again for your presence. Thank you very much.
شكرا جزيلا. هنختتم الجزء الأول من الإيفنت. نشكركم جميعا. Thank you everyone. We'll conclude the session now for the first part, the first session. We hope we meet you again, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for coming today. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
How come December? We have to put a breaks later. We'll be back or something later. Yes, keep it.
So we have the second session next now. Yeah. So we'll start with Alan's speech. Was for sure nervous, but then
Who is not to for them to speak?
no, as students we learn to write and read. Yeah, it's good. And speaking.
No, you think the eldest brother. His name is Kunal because he is the first son. So if he has a boy, he has to give Kannada.
No, different educational videos.
Which way to get? 9:30. Finished 9:30.
We just wasted his 41:10. 4:50 we started.
There is no like from the one nothing. The next option is you have to invite who is in the company, CEO of a company, CEO of that's the only option. So for them, the time is very, it's always very that same. But he was very interested. He was not like, oh, I don't know why he was really happy to listen to us. Some people know that he was good. No, not like that. He wanted,
No, don't stop it. Don't stop it. Just move to this side. He will see. It's on live on screen and
Yes,
we're technical people.
No. It's got most of the
She? Okay.
പക്ഷെ അവരുടെ ആ ബാക്ക് അവരുടെ ആ ഏരിയ അത് വളരെ ഇത് ലോകത്തെ
Sheila.
How much battery is it?
40%. 40.
എനിക്ക് ഫോട്ടോ
مساء الخير، أهلا بكم معانا مرة تانية. Welcome back again, our dearest guest. And now, I'm glad to invite Mr. Alan Miller, CEO of Inner Metrics, to the podium.
Thank you so much. I'm going to stand here without a mic if that's okay. Thank you so much. It is an absolute pleasure to be here. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I want to congratulate Farouk and all his team at IIPD, and I sincerely wish you all the very best success for the future. Very much. It's wonderful what you've done here in Abu Dhabi, so congratulations. Wonderful. And thank you so much for inviting me here. I've got 3 businesses. I've got Innovative UK, Innovative Direct, and recently I've joined partnership with my good friend Maximilian, and we have a company called You Are More within the UAE, within Dubai. So we're delighted to be here. Farouk asked me to talk briefly about continuous learning and development for workforce within companies. Now, some of you have probably recognized that I come from Scotland, because I talk a little bit different, yeah? Very astute. I'm using my best American English so you can understand what I'm saying. If you're good with that, then great. I was in America last October. I was doing a presentation, true story, and after the presentation, the American come up and goes, "Hey, are you really Scottish?" I went, "Yeah, because your English is really good." I went, "Well, that's great. That's validated that. So hopefully we can communicate without any problems." For me, in terms of continuous learning and development, is so crucial. I have got to travel the world for the last 25 years. That's 25 years in my I've been in. So I must be doing something right. I don't know what it is, but I keep doing it. My corporate life, I was a retailer at board level. I was also HR trained at board level. So I can use this experience when I go to businesses. I understand the dynamic, the culture, the differences. And you know what? When I travel the world, there's all the same problems in different parts of the world, in different companies. It's the same. There's a little bit of difference in terms of the language, but it's the same problems. And we love the word problem, by the way, because when we go to companies, there's always three things. There's always a problem, there's always a cause of that problem, and there's always solutions. Well, there's actually four. There's an in-between the cause and the problem here. There's some form of diagnostic. Well, we do a diagnostic for people. You know, most of you know what a P&L account is for businesses on the financial side. We do a P&L for human beings. How good is that? So that's what we do. Don't ask me how to run the business in terms of the finances, but I can run the business with the people connecting to those finances. So that's what we do. It's really, really good that some people say, well, how can you engage people within business? How can you continually learn and develop people within the business all the time? What we say is you've got to value people within the companies. And I know you know about that. How do you value staff within organizations? What we do is we break it down to three distinct areas of look at that person's behaviours on a natural and adaptive level. We can do that very, very succinctly. Where is that person's talent? We call it, I'm going to give you superpowers. Where's your superpower? That's what we say. Good leaders say, I'm going to show you where your superpowers are. Bad leaders show their superpowers first. Do you know what I mean? Look at me, I've got all this talent. But good leaders actually show the people within the business, I'm going to illuminate where your superpower is. So the superpowers get into behaviours, they get into drivers and motivators. How do I know what motivates and drives you? How can I recognise and reward you within your own company? That's very important. You know, some people are not driven by money. Some people, it's good. Money's great. If you're going to give me a cheque for 100,000, I'll take it, of course. But it may not be my main driver. It may be helping people. If I can be in a business that helps people and change people's lives, then wonderful. I can do that. The money's okay, but I'm more driven for that. As an example. We also look at people's decision making. How do people make decisions under extreme pressure in their life and in the workplace? If we can measure that along with the motivators and along with the behaviours, three distinct areas, then we can make continuous learning, continuous improvement within that. But here what happens. Some people in business, we call it the halfway house. Some companies stay here and expect the people within the business to come to that. It's a very difficult transition. It's too difficult. How do you meet in the middle is the answer with regards to how can I make the transition for the company to say, I value you as a person within the business and we need you. So let's meet halfway. What do you need, what do we need? And then we can come together on that. But it's difficult to make it stick. What I mean by that is this. Has anybody ever been to the gym? You go to the gymnasium. You know what the gymnasium is, yeah? It's a lot like that. When you first go to the gym, you go in, you go, wow, there's a lot of equipment. It's complicated. I don't know how to use this. I'll get a trainer. I'm going to get a personal trainer. So you get a personal trainer. He shows you around, or she shows you around, whatever. And you do 4 or 5 days a week with that personal trainer. And you're getting great. Time passes. You're going 5 days a week. You're getting fit. You're mentally fit. And then you say, I don't need the trainer. I just come myself. So you come yourself for 4 days. Not 5 days, 4 days yourself. And the motivation's okay, but then it starts to go down. You start coming 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, you come to the gym. You do a bit of training. And then it goes from, I'm going to come to the gym and then go to the sauna, the steam room and jacuzzi. I'm not going to train, I'm just going to do this here. And then that turns into I go to the gym and I go to the cafe and have a cappuccino and watch everybody train. And then you don't turn up. What I'm saying in short is it's very similar to that where if you don't continually make this transition of coach with the employee and keeping the training up, motivation goes down and you don't do it anymore. That's what happens. So how do you keep that up? What we do is in the company, when it's a spiral like this, can you see this? I wish I had a flip chart, but that's what, if you send someone to a training course, their motivation goes here. Then they go back to workplace, and then the motivation starts to dip down because, hey, forget that training. We're in the real world. Come on, let's go. I need to do this. So it goes right down again. Then you go to another training course, it goes back up again. So it's like this. How do we keep it up here? So if the training does this, the coaching's a dotted line. Right up here. It's a dotted line. It's a continual drip of having a coach to say, hey, let's make this work. Let's keep this going. Let's make that change in what you do as an individual. That makes it different. Do you know what I mean? So the training on isolation doesn't work. The training with the coaching, in my experience with companies, works. So that's what we do. So continual improvement or continual learning is a two-way street for companies and individuals from here. You've got to value your employees. Found that out. And when I go to CEOs and ask them their problems within the business, there's probably 5 or 6 areas: leadership, management, teams, communication, customer service. I could go through the whole 5. It's the same in that country as in this country. It's just called different things. The main important thing is values. How the cultural values differ from the behaviours within different countries. That's very important. If you can't hit the culture, you're never going to get the behaviour. That's from my experience. So continual improvement, Farouk, continual development is a two-way thing with regards to the companies, with regards to the individual, and then making it happen. Any questions? I must be really bad, Max. There's no way what you asked me.
Oh, yeah, great.
No.
No,
Okay.
great.
Do you understand? Thank you so much for listening.
Really thank you, Mr. Allen, for your enjoyable speech. Now I'd like to invite Mr. Max Mellan, founder and CEO of You Are More, to give his valuable speech.
Thank you very much. As you could hear before, I was told that I should speak in the microphone, but I cannot. Only I move also always. So thank you so much. I'm really honored being here with you today, Farouk, and all the people, Emiratis and from the UAE, especially. Thank you for accepting us here and having us here. And really, I'm really very honest on this, and I will be also speaking about this issue how we could interconnect cultures. As I came to here, I'm basically half Hungarian, half German. Many European countries I've lived last 18 years before I came to Dubai. I've been living in Spain for 18 years, and so also met many different cultures, many different people. And as I came here, I started to work as a trainer and coach. I'm a psychologist, and I've been working for many years, for 20 years now, in the training and coaching business, and train all the big, not all, but many big war teams, big multinational organizations in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Hungary, Spain, and so on. And as I came to Dubai, the first client that we got is an Indian company. I don't want to name them because everybody knows them in this room. And I had a pre-concept because I thought, Indian people, they are familiar with breathing, with yoga, with everything which is related to relaxing. And we started to work, and with Alan, we use these psychometric tools, the personality assessment, and people filled in, and we got the reports, and we can see the stress level, we can see the stress potential of people, we can see the team dynamics. And what I could see was that the results were the same bad or even worse than in Europe. And then I came back to them and said, guys, I mean, me, as a stupid Westerner, I should come back to India, to Indian people, because I've learned everything from you. Ayurveda, yoga, breathing, and now I'm coming back and teaching you to do that? Come on. Winston Churchill said, if you go through hell, keep going. But I told them maybe we should change this strategy and we should go back to the roots and to starting again, for example, breathing. And I'm a psychologist, so allow me to be a little bit deeper today. And I would like to talk about positivity because we live in a crisis of positivity, and positivity is energy. I would like to read you, quote you from a book, and allow me please just give you some sentences from this book. What is positivity? I have read about the idea of positivity in many books, have heard it defined in a number of different ways, and have met a few specialists on the topic through my work. With a positive outlook, you will see challenges as opportunities, the future full of success, and people packed with potential, abilities, talent, and goodness. You will see the world as full of achievement and happiness, a place that is rapidly advancing and developing. This positive outlook gives us energy for work, achievement, activity, self-confidence, enthusiasm. Next point is about positivity. The positive employee is optimistic, confident in his or her abilities, doesn't stop, hesitate or wait for others, but takes the initiative and is always on the front line. And last but not least, always view your team positively, give them positive energy, lift their morale, and work to achieve their happiness so they can, in turn, bring out happiness in their communities. From whom did I quote? Ladies and gentlemen, this is from the book Happiness and Positivity. This time actually, Mohamed Yadashi Maktoum. And 3 years ago, the first time I got from my friend from Dubai this book, and I read it, and I'm also an author of 2 books, one about leadership and one about happiness, and I was so impressed that I would like to live in this country. That's why I told you at the beginning. I'm really, really happy to be here, because the highest politician, the ruler of a country thinks that way, it is where I have to be. Because this is our philosophy. This is what we're doing with UAMO. And if I'm talking about crisis of positivity, certainly it's important to say that when we're talking about energy, then the next question is, do you believe, really I would like to ask you, do you believe in happy leadership?
Yeah.
Of course?
Yeah.
This is great. Many people don't believe in it because they think this is something, oh, how can be happiness? Leadership is about achieving results and P&L and whatever. I'm telling you, I would like to show you now in the next 5 minutes how much happiness, how much spirituality is related to a good leadership. And for starting this, I just would like to share an information with you, because in Germany, 2012, and I think then Great Britain also 1 year later, they have the Ministry of Health, they have announced burnout as a national security issue, not cyber security, but security for the economy, and threat basically. So they were changing the concept, and they said, okay, we have to go from this very much command and control type of business, we have to get to happy leadership, we have to get healthy environment and mental health. If you ask me what is leadership, then if you open Google, you will find I don't know how many thousands, 10,000 of books and concepts about leadership. I have only 3 words for that. Leadership is about passion, is about purpose, and is about presence. What is passion? Adam was talking about money, and this is a real thing. If you are not motivated by achieving a good salary, but looking for something else, then you won't do your job right. Because you are aiming for achieving something more, something different. So we can measure 7 motivations, and these are basically your passions. Very important to know, because as a leader, I have to know it about myself and certainly about my team, otherwise I cannot motivate you. And if I'm not motivated, it means that my motivations, my passions are not satisfied, then I'm going home every day and just very de-energized and losing energy and losing focus. This is then the lack of attention. The second thing is purpose. And purpose is also something that many people think purpose is very esoteric, because who is talking about purpose? This is something we don't know in the business, we don't talk about purpose. Purpose is psychologically proven, is one of the most important elements of being a good leader and having a good team. So what we are doing, we're going to organizations and defining the ikigai, you know this from the Japanese culture, from the Japanese leadership philosophy. So the ikigai is basically your personal purpose. Not only why you're standing up every morning and going to work, but it also the driving force behind actions, guiding individuals, purpose is something very, very, very important, very individual, but we can define not only the individual purpose, but also the corporate purpose, which is very important for you. For this country, as you could hear, His Highness define happiness, for example, is the main purpose. And in this book, he writes about the government. It should be happy because the government and workers are happy, and they give a good service that they make everyday citizens happy. And so they can certainly economically increase the potential in the society. They can increase, let's say, the quality of work and also size of economy. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. And this is really the only country in the world that I have heard of. So I'm grateful. And the third thing is presence. Presence may be interesting. What is presence? Presence is basically the higher connection to purpose. So presence is the awareness, self-awareness. I know who I am. I know what I want in life. I have a set direction. I am very safe and sure about my roles in life. So these all together, we call it leadership, presence. And this presence is what I show as a role model. His Highness writes in this book also about leaders as role models, one of the most important things. If you cannot serve your people as a role model, then you will lose their trust. You will lose their focus on work and on organization. So Buddha said, what is happiness? Has been asked. He said one sentence. He said, you have to want what you have, not to have what you want. Please do not forget, happiness is a choice, not a destiny. You make a choice. I wish you all the best on the journey.
Thank you very much, Max, for your valuable insights. Thank you very much. Now, I would like to extend our appreciation to Mr. Muhammad Al-Aidarous, the Ministry of Education Training Manager. Thank you very much, sir, for coming today. We really appreciate your presence. We know we want to hear actually from you. We know we are not, maybe voice is not. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. يعطيك العافية. بارك الله فيك. شكرا جزيلا. تشرفنا بيك. Yes. Okay. So let me now invite one of our directors, Mr. Faisal Muhammad Ali, to speak. Thank you. Please.
Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much. It gives us immense pleasure to have you all here today. It's a great honor and privilege to be at the podium today. Abu Dhabi, we have been discussing about Abu Dhabi branch since long time. We were talking to potential partners, and today I stand in front of you with pride and excitement that we are gonna open the doors from today in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi did not happen just like that. We have been planning this brand since long time. So we wanted someone who can really drive our business in Abu Dhabi, who is passionate about this training industry. So that's how we met good old friend Mr. Muhammad Kazim is here. Thank
thank you, Qasim, for joining hands with us and showing trust and confidence in us. Alhamdulillah. So since 2016, we have been dedicated to equipping professionals and the knowledge and skills needed to thrive in an increasingly competitive world. So Abu Dhabi being a hub of industrial growth and technological development, we found Abu Dhabi to be a perfect place for us to extend our expertise, especially with the UAE's focus on digital transformation, smart manufacturing and Industry 4. I'm not gonna take too much time. I know most of our invitees are in a rush. Thank you everyone for blessing us. We feel very happy and excited. This is a significant milestone for us. Abu Dhabi